Welcome everyone to Keandre Curry Life Class. Today I will discuss the following 3 topics. Number 1, the disadvantages of pride. 2, loneliness. And 3, adapting to change in the workplace. Let's get started. First off, pride is a sense of one's proper dignity or value, having self-respect, a sense of what you're worth. There's nothing wrong with valuing who you are, what you deserve. Nothing at all. But what it is wrong is when you feel like you're better than everyone else. The disadvantages of pride really shows itself in relationships. Oh, I don't want to text him first because I've been texting him first for the last 3 days. Oh, I'm not going to say sorry because she didn't say it first. Let your pride down. Stop being selfish and letting pride ruin what is great in your life. You may not think it's great now, but once you lose it, you will realize how great it was. With pride, you lose respect from others. You're so focused on yourself that you can't even see the great in someone else. And sometimes that someone else is your lover, your partner, the person who you wake up next to every morning. And the next biggest problem of pride, it makes you ignore personal problems. Sometimes there's people who use pride to make themselves believe that, hey, I'm better than everyone else. And you're proof of that. No, you're wrong. You're so wrong. Next, I want to talk about loneliness. Loneliness is something that we all face at some point in our life. Me growing up, I personally did face a little loneliness. I felt that people didn't really get to know me before they start, calling me names and, trying to label me. Whether they were right about who I was or not, they didn't get to know me. They didn't even know my name. Sometimes in society, they don't even care to know the type of person you are. You're labeled by things such as who you sleep with, who you hang with, who you wake up next to, who you shower with, who you go swimming with, who your family is, where you're from. And if you ask me, that's unfair. I've learned that the best ways to tackle loneliness is to remember one great thing, and that you are the best by being yourself. God made you this way, and to change it would be such a disgrace. Don't let the desire to fit in change you. There's many ways to tackle loneliness, such as, buying a pet. A lot of people have, dogs. Some people have pet rabbits, cats, mouse, guinea pigs. Well, I don't want a guinea pig, but I'm just saying. And also going to social events where you know there's people that's like you, people that will accept you. If you're in school, join clubs. I was in student government and I loved it. I did. I loved it. And, being social has a lot to do with your family as well. Spend time with your family. A lot of us have great families. And sometimes family is not always blood. It's, our friends who show more love to us than our family for some of us. Me, I'm fortunate and I have a great family that I love dearly. Last but not least, a way to tackle loneliness is discover your hobbies. What do you love to do? What makes you special? What do you wake up every morning wanting to do? Is it work out, go swimming, draw a picture of the funny squirrel that you saw walking out your door, or singing in the mirror thinking you're Mariah Carey or somehow Usher? I'm playing. There are some of you that can definitely sing. And it's a beautiful gift that you have. I want you to know that you don't have to be lonely. There are people out there that will not accept you for who you are, which is okay, because they're missing out on a great person. They really are. Last but not least, I'm going to talk about adapting to change in the workplace. But before I start on this topic, I would like for you to answer this question for me. On a meter 1 through 5, how important is love in your life? On a meter 1 through 5, how important is love to you in your life? Answer this question on Twitter, #Keandre Life Class. That's #Keandre Life Class. To me, on a meter 1 through 5, how important is love in life? I think it could be a 4 or 5. I think, love is a great part of our lives. It brings the beauty out of us. The smiles, the laughs. Sometimes, our love in terms of our partner is our best friend. When we have no one else, we have our lover. And I feel like if you ask most people if it was one thing that they could have, what would it be? They would say love. Some people would say success, but I feel like love is one of those things that, when you and that person is committed, it's forever. Success is not always, that way. So all right. On topic 3, adapting to change in the workplace. Get to know and build a relationship with your colleagues, your bosses. Don't be afraid to say, hey, I'm the new girl or the new guy on the block. What's up? Okay. And identify what the challenges are of the company. Get an understanding of what's going on with the company. Are they struggling? Are they declining? And what is your position? How are you going to help that in your new role? And set goals for yourself. Say, okay, this is the company's goals. This is my goals. But don't limit yourself. But you also want to ask, yourself when you're adapting to change in the workplace, such as a new boss or a new company, is what were the changes made? Will those changes benefit me? How much will the change benefit me, if any at all? That is life class for today, and I want to thank you all for taking the time to be here with me. I will see you next life class, and remember to visit KeandreCurry.com. And remember, strive to achieve greatness.